I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
Hi, my name's Hook.
Hey, I'm Laura. Hi, welcome to our group presentation. We're going to be taking you through a journey of Xero along with our caterpillar, Kath, and the challenges that both Kath and Xero may face along the way. Xero is all about growth, innovation and change. Xero originally formulated from a need to support SMEs. They launched in 2006 in Wellington as a simple solution. They are a New Zealand-based software company that develops a cloud-based accounting software for small, medium businesses. Their presence isn't limited to where they originated in 2006. Although their headquarters are still here in Wellington, they expanded to the Australian and UK markets in 2008. Xero provides a simple, effective solution that meets the needs for all types of consumers wanting 24/7 access to accounting services. Founded by Rob Jury, former CEO, where traditional desktop accounting software had become so outdated that he thought modernization was on the move. As the software is cloud-based, users are able to access their financial information anytime, anywhere. Xero updates your financial information in real time and puts you in control of your own accounting system. Kathy's home plant used to live in Bunnings. Now, someone has purchased Kathy's plant and she is going to a new home where the owners have new ideas of how to take care of the plant. Just like Xero with its new CEO.
Rob Jury decided to step down from the position of CEO, allowing for Steve Vamos to assume the position. Steve had to live up to the reputation of his predecessor, who had been in the role for 11 years. However, Steve is highly qualified, having 30 years of experience with technology and digital media. Following its corporate strategy towards global growth, the decision was made based on Steve's multinational tech company skills and execution experience. Explicitly, the implications for Xero's HRIR strategy arises from a change of leadership and the potential change in organisational culture and how Xero recruits and manages its employees. Due to its rapid growth from a small New Zealand-based organisation to a globally recognised and embedded multinational, Rod had to adapt a global mindset quickly in order to organise the growing number of human resources and adopt diverse practices. Steve, now stepping in, already possesses this global mindset, knowing how to connect on an international basis, which is vastly different from Rod's knowledge predominantly surrounding New Zealand. Challenge being for Steve, having worked for dramatically larger and recognisable companies, is if working for a relatively smaller organisation will impact Xero's HR strategies and bringing in ideas that might not be as effective for an embedded New Zealand company. To mitigate these effects, Rod has worked closely with Steve and the executive team over the past 18 months to ensure that he is aligned with the core strategies and culture of Xero. As he was only officially appointed as CEO just over a month ago, it is difficult to ascertain the extent of the shift in power. As Steve's expertise is in global growth, it is likely to bring about change to its HR practices. Restructuring of human resources and corporate goals may affect what employees are regarded as a priority and therefore influence selection of employees. Change resistance can stem from this as employees are familiar with the culture and are fearful of how their role could change. To overcome this, clear communication and transparency are essential to make sure there isn't any shock to the current employees. Co-value creation can also be beneficial to ensure both management and employee goals are achieved.
The second challenge that our friend Kath faces is the feeling of loneliness. She wants some new friends to hang out with on her plant. But how do we find the right friends? Recruitment is a really important part of Xero in getting a high quality workforce.
Xero currently employs over 1,700 individuals worldwide. Although at the moment Xero is putting emphasis on gender diversity, this action plan is being rolled out globally through its offices, which include a plan of these changes from top management down. Xero is striving to pursue their goal to grow and extend their reach, but this may begin to conflict with their ability to recruit and find quality individuals that are the right fit, not only for the job, but also for the company. As focus goes towards finding overseas staff, less resources will be put towards finding New Zealanders. Xero understands that the concentration will shift, but will continue to find talented New Zealanders while also putting efforts towards finding senior managers elsewhere. As they've opened up their pool of new talent, there will be many challenges in terms of hiring. Managers must be culturally aware and sensitive during recruitment, and to be open and not to offend those with cultural differences. But Xero has sufficient knowledge of these countries as they have a reach in over 4 continents. For a small country MNC with less diversity compared to other international countries, Xero must be aware of the cultural differences, especially in terms of biased recruitment. While Xero hire through a New Zealand website called Weirdly, where New Zealand applicants are able to answer a set of questions to find whether or not they are suitable for their specific job. They also provide a graduate program where selected students are able to go to the Wellington or Auckland office to get a more hands-on approach instead of the traditional interview methods. An issue that might arise during recruitment drives is that there is only a small number of Xero employees that travel to assess the potential employees. An option such as a panel could be beneficial. Candidates across the world can access job inquiries through recruiters as well as online and will complete face-to-face interviews or phone interviews. The Xero website also lists the job offerings on their website for all jobs across the world. Recently, Xero also began looking at the UK to help fill 160 vacancies and would offer relocation packages to their successful candidates. Xero UK had only 7 staff in 2012, led by Gary Turner, has now grown exponentially to 200 people in 2017. The culture within Xero is very strong and it prides itself, but an issue that Xero may face is the translation of its work culture when in other countries. Super region leads, who work with specific regions such as the UK or Australia, have previous experience in their given country and have the knowledge so are able to translate the organisation's goals into something more acceptable for the new countries.
Some efforts have decided that Kath's plant looks very tasty. Kath likes these new friends, but there are some key cultural differences between them that have the potential to cause conflict. Like Xero, Kath is figuring out ways to manage these differences.
The term diversity has become a buzzword in organisations of all sizes and industries. At Xero, diversity is valued and is believed to bring many advantages to the business. The company believes diversity fosters innovation and allows employees to embrace unique experiences, ideas, skills, and perspectives of its people. A diverse workforce at Xero is usually believed to enable the company to better reflect the customers, partners, and community that the company serves. With diversity being among an important aspect to Xero's workforce, managing such diversity becomes an important aspect to avoid discrimination. A negative implication that can arise from Xero hiring or promoting more women in the business is devaluation of the employees. This occurs when companies hire or promote minorities to fill a quota. These individuals are perceived to be token appointments. Women who are hired or promoted based on gender rather than ability devaluate their own performance and that of other women in the organisation. To avoid devaluation of employees, Xero should hire and promote employees based on their abilities, skills, performance, and fit within the organisation. Singapore is home to offices of Xero. The region is very diverse. Operating in such a diverse region, Xero faces the challenge of the increased risk of legal liabilities due to discrimination. The company should offer training sessions to their employees to educate them on diversity and how to be sensitive and tolerant of other employees. These methods will increase employee morale and give employees a different perspective. Overall, it will reduce the risk of legal liabilities and increase Xero's overall quality enhancement strategy in their HR sector.
Hope you enjoyed following Xero and the challenges that they encountered along the way, along with our friend Kath the caterpillar,
Who is now a butterfly.
Just like Xero, our group faced some challenges along the way. We grew, we adapted, we had to use innovation skills, and we had ultimate growth. So thanks for watching, guys, and any questions, feel free to ask them. Should I go? Hi, I'm Laura.
Oh my god. It's
Xero. Oh, did I look a little bit?
Take a deep breath. Woo! Shake it out.